Hello everyone, welcome back to Star of the Universe Tarot. We're doing a collective reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We're doing the mid-month check-in from mid-September to the end of September. Keep in mind that my videos are timeless, so whenever you do come across them is when you're meant to see them. Okay, and if this reading does not resonate with you, go ahead and check your other placements. Oh, girl, okay. Challenge. Oh, okay. So for September, we've been using the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. So we're going to use actually the spread that's recommended with the deck. It's called, ow, sorry, Walk Through Fairy. I always knock my left elbow. Now the whole world knows it. Alright. Angel, spirits, and guides. Let me see what I need to see, hear what I need to hear, and speak what I need to speak. For the Aries collective's highest good, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. Let's take a walk through fairy. Oh, sorry, cut the deck for Aries. Okay. So under the deck we have the Devil energy, Capricorn, the Devil core Capricorn energy has to do with addictions, toxic cycles, being stuck in toxic cycles, being stuck in addictions, being stuck in something that numbs the emotions. So we have the first card is the opening into fairy. The second one is going to be the path through fairy. This middle one here is going to be the toll. The two on the side are the dark wood. So what would happen if you strayed from your path, and this up here is the goal for the overall outcome, okay? So starting the reading, we have the Five of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This talks about stepping into your power, taking back anything that made you feel out of control, anything that made you feel like anxious, or just anything that just was mentally boggling you is just now you're learning how to control it. Like control instead of emotional outbursts. Okay. For the past, we have the Queen of Swords. Again, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This queen, she's like the silent one of tarot, because she doesn't like to show her hand, you get me? She's gonna strategically wait to see what it is you are doing and how you are doing it and why you are doing it before she makes any decisions. Like she's been through it all. She's been through hell and back, so she's not gonna play no games. She does have the butterflies around her. It's talks about transformation, talks about being coming out of, like I said, she's been through a lot of shit. So she's been through that whole dark night of the soul phase, been through that whole the whole catastrophe, you know, and built herself back up. For the toll, we have judgment. Judgment, Sagittarius energy, talks about making a final decision on something. And we have a lot of cut cold energy here. I mean, if it does pertain to an addiction, like an actual addiction, like, you know, like drinking, smoking, or whatever, it almost seems like cutting cold turkey. Like, oh, I'm not going to touch that shit no more. I don't want it no more. I'm good. No, thank you. For the dark woods, we have the Six of Swords. Talks about getting out of chopped waters. You have a lot of swords energy, Aries. And it's weird because I really do feel like it's your energy because, sorry, yeah, I really do feel like it's your energy because it's really heated. So, I mean, you could just be angry. You could just be angry in silence. On the other side of the dark woods, we have the Nine of Wands. Also known like as the Wounded Warrior card. But I'm just getting straight defeated from this card, so I don't even want to say that. Like it keep it pushing. Actually, from both of those cards, like just leaving. So for the final outcome, we have the Knight of Swords in the World. The Knight of Swords wanted to come out upside down. The Knight of Swords talks about coming in truth, coming in also, coming in fast, aggressive. But it also talks about, well, especially in the reverse, it's probably like kind of trying to slow down from this energy. Because it could be really cut and cruel, you know. Like I said, you have daggers here, daggers, like shoot to kill almost. It's whatever it is, you're trying to put an end to it because you're over it. You're just done. You're not talking about this anymore. It's dead, done, over. Like, and with the World card here, you're just trying to move on from it. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. So for the overall, we have use your time well and make every moment count, which also came out upside down. So it's also a resisting energy. So I want to say, instead of taking action based on anger or just on cruelty, like just to make a quick decision or to make or to be impulsive, don't be impulsive. Take your time. Like whatever it is you're doing, make sure that you pull away from it healthy. At the very least, like, you know, because I'm kind of feeling like you're doing it on your own. Like you're just trying to pull out of this energy by yourself. That's why I said it. Like if it's an actual addiction, like an actual like drinking, drugs type of ordeal, sex maybe, I don't know. Everybody has their thing. Lying. You could be addicted to lying. But there's something, I guess, deeper than what's being shown on the surface, because it almost seems, from what I see here in the cards, that regardless of how this goes, whether it's cut out completely or, yeah, because what I see from the cards here is basically like the decision has been made to walk away already, or how, like, I think the decision is how you decide to walk away from this. That's why the Queen of Wands is here with Judgment, because there's still, like another, I don't know, like another conversation, another event, it's something else that needs to happen. Because that's, and I think that's what you're mentally preparing for. Either another confrontation, another fight, something. But that would make sense why the Queen of Wands is being so strategic and patiently waiting, like trying to see what's how to make the next move based on your reaction, like that. What's the Five of Swords here? Okay. Okay. Clarifying the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords, we have dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. Beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. And then freedom, independence, and self-determination. Something inside you just keeps telling you to push forward with this. You just don't want to be vulnerable. You want to stand in your power while you do it. I think that's a good, I mean, I don't feel anything that's like malicious about it. You just don't, you just want to protect yourself. You want to protect yourself. Like there's no other, you want to protect yourself and you want to prove that you're not somebody to be ran over, that it's your, like you want to unbound yourself. Like that's the final judgment. Like you're done feeling bound to this. Can I get a clarifier for judgment, please? Okay. We have time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. You need time to get into this Queen of Swords energy. I don't think you have a problem with your integrity. Like the integrity is there. You know that whatever connection that you have with this person is strong enough to destroy things as well as make things, if that makes sense. That being said, like you're not gonna be the one to let just towers fall just to fall, just because you can. Because that in itself is, building it on a faulty foundation. Okay. So clarifying the Six of Swords, we have worked through your fears. That's why you need time out. You need time out to really assess the situation. Not necessarily to run it over in your head like a video over and over and over. No, that's not the same. That's not the same as assessing. Like, give you an example. Okay, like in football. When they run plays, they don't just run the plays over and over just to run them. You're going to run them over and over to get it perfect. Because each time that you run it, you're going to catch the mistakes and apply. That's a difference. That's a difference between getting stuck in your head and really just running around in circles as compared to actually building your healthy mindset. Eight of Wands. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, see, it just takes time. Like, if you need extra time to heal, heal yourself. It's okay. It's like no rush. You can't give if you're not the best you to give. You just become toxic that way. You just take. And if you have nothing, to offer, like everybody, first of all, everybody has something to offer. That being said, like, everybody is different. Everybody brings something to the table. It's not fair to compare yourself to others, or compare that what you bring is not enough compared to, because you are, you and your wholeness. Yes, of course, everything that you bring to the table is appreciative to you. Like, that is what you bring. And you can't compare apples to oranges. Like, what somebody else brings is not what you bring. What you bring is not what somebody else brings. That being said, you need to learn to appreciate yourself for you. Alright, so what else can I just sort here? Oops. Okay. We have water flight, heaviness, list, burdens cast away, and weightlessness. Once you step back into your power, it's going to end this cycle. It's going to end this coming in like a knight, basically. It's probably gonna soften you up. That's probably the jump from here to here, because the Knight of Swords, like I said, he's a cold and cut energy. The Queen of Swords, however, she wants to hear you out. She wants to believe. She wants to have faith. However, she wants tangible proof also. She's not going to live in no fantasy world either. The challenge is keeping up immense effort and advance, which came upside down. Resisting energy. You feel like you can't keep up. You feel like you can't move forward. You feel like you're stuck in the same place, and I think that this cycle, whatever toxic cycle it is really starting to weigh down on you. Physically, emotionally, like it's possible that people can even see it in you. I think you know too. I think you are very well aware that it's noticeable. And that's why you're trying to cut it off by yourself. You're trying to do it on your own. Okay, makes sense. Why is this? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You already know you already know. I mean, I admire you. I mean, some people, they don't want to do work at all. At all. And then when they do want some kind of work done for them, they want it done for them. So the fact that you're stepping up and you're trying to do it on your own, kudos to you. Kudos to you, because, like I said, people don't want to help themselves on a day-to-day basis. Why is it keeping up here? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. You can look for someone to help you if you'd like, but also understand that having faith that you can do it on your own, just know you're not alone. You have your spirits, you have your angels, you have your guides, you have God, you have whoever, like, you need to help you do it on your own. You're your own mystic, you're your own teacher, you're your own light at the end of the tunnel. We have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You could already envision the finish line. You can envision it. Keep going. Keep going. Under the deck, we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, and connect with nature. You're supported as far as getting this done on your own. It's okay, but you also have to ground your energy because there's too much. You're putting too much pressure on yourself, and it's not. It's doing more damage than it is good. So it's okay to ask for help. Let me get you an oracle from the Oracle of the Visions by Cyril Machete, and so we could kind of wrap this up. Can I get an overall? Somewhat. Number 49. Number 49. Assistance, help, and support. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly progress has been made in which effort and each attempt, but sometimes, despite all we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. The physical support that provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on a knowledge or previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help, but not reliance. If it's someone else that needs help with their addictions, you can only offer your help from afar. This is something that the same way you want to tackle it on your own, the way you tackle your own problems and find your own freedom and bringing back your own power into it, you have to let that person do the same. You get me? You can't learn somebody else's lessons. Any final advice? My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And I feel like working through your fears will help you start manifesting like more happiness in your life. And you'll start to feel that your hard work is paying off. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. When you see the little sprouts of your hard work paying off, you're going to feel the difference. You're going to know. I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. It's okay to love yourself first. Don't be afraid to fix you to love someone better. Okay, Aries, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys soon.